Greetings, visionaries of the future. Today we're reaching for the sky and going beyond. As we stand on the precipice of architectural innovation, we're not just looking up at towering structures, we're envisioning the next generation of skyscrapers. Our planet is already home to some awe-inspiring giants. Buildings like the Burj Khalifa in Dubai, which stands as the tallest man-made structure in the world, and the Shanghai Tower in China, a twisting marvel of glass and steel, have redefined our expectations of what's possible. These current tallest buildings are not just skyscrapers, they're colossal testaments to human ingenuity and ambition. But what if we could go further? What if buildings could touch the clouds? The next wave of skyscrapers is set to push the boundaries of what we've previously thought possible. These aren't just taller buildings, they're revolutionizing the way we think about architecture and engineering. Imagine a vertical city where you could live, work and play without ever setting foot on the ground. Picture a building that generates its own power, recycles its own waste, and even grows its own food. These aren't pipe dreams, they're the real, tangible goals driving the architects and engineers of tomorrow. These future skyscrapers are more than just buildings. They're self-contained ecosystems, communities in the sky. They're redefining the way we live and interact with our environment. But what does this mean for us? What would it be like to live in a world where the sky isn't just a limit, but a destination? Have you ever thought about living in a vertical city? The sky's new limit is about more than height. It's about innovation, sustainability, and reimagining the way we live. As we ascend higher, we are not only changing our cityscapes but also redefining the possibilities within architecture and engineering. Now imagine a world where buildings breathe, adapt, and grow, just like living organisms. This isn't a science fiction premise, it's a glimpse into the future of architecture. The next generation of skyscrapers isn't just about reaching new heights. It's about innovation, sustainability, and adaptability. Take a moment to ponder this. Could the buildings of the future produce their own energy? Imagine skyscrapers towering high above, equipped with solar panels and wind turbines, harnessing nature's power to generate electricity. Not only would this reduce the strain on our planet's resources, but it could also pave the way for self-sustaining buildings that have minimal impact on the environment. And what about adaptive materials? Picture a building that responds to environmental conditions, such as temperature and sunlight. Think about walls that insulate themselves during cold snaps, or windows that darken in response to bright sunlight. These aren't just fantasy concepts, they're real, innovative technologies that architects and engineers are exploring right now. But let's take this a step further. How would life change if your apartment could adapt to your needs? Imagine waking up, and your apartment has already adjusted the temperature to your preference, opened the blinds to let in the morning light, and even prepared your coffee. The integration of smart technologies and adaptable design could revolutionize the way we live, making our homes more comfortable, convenient, and energy efficient. And it doesn't stop there. Architects are also exploring ways to incorporate green spaces into their designs, creating vertical forests that purify the air and provide residents with a connection to nature, even in the heart of a bustling city. These innovations are not just about creating impressive structures, they're about enhancing our quality of life and protecting our planet. The skyscrapers of tomorrow won't just be buildings, they'll be ecosystems, living and breathing, constantly adapting to our needs and the world around them. With these advancements, the skyscrapers of tomorrow could be more than just buildings, they could be self-sustaining ecosystems. But what does this vertical surge mean for us, for our cities, and for our planet? As we reach higher into the sky, we must also delve deeper into the implications of these towering structures on urban living, the environment, and the global landscape. The impact is far-reaching and multifaceted, shaping not only our cityscapes but also our lives in profound ways. Think about it. What would it be like to live, work, and play all in one building? With the rise of vertical living, this could become the norm rather than the exception. Imagine waking up 40 floors high, taking an elevator down to your office, then heading up to the rooftop garden for a breath of fresh air during your lunch break. This is the promise of vertical living, a compact, efficient life where everything you need is just an elevator ride away. On the flip side, these giants of tomorrow also present us with unique challenges. How do we manage population density and resource use in such concentrated spaces? How do we ensure that these vertical communities foster connectivity rather than isolation? These are questions architects, urban planners, and policymakers must grapple with as we move towards a future punctuated by towering skyscrapers. Then there's the environmental impact. Skyscrapers, by their very nature, consume significant resources, but they also hold potential to be part of the solution to our planet's greatest challenge, climate change. The next generation of skyscrapers could be designed to be self-sustaining, using renewable energy sources, recycling water, and even growing food within their walls. Let's also consider the cultural shifts that come with vertical living. Our cities are more than just buildings. They are the heart and soul of our societies. As we build upwards, we must ensure that we do so in a way that celebrates our diverse cultures and strengthens our shared sense of community. As we stand on the threshold of this architectural revolution, we are not just building structures, but shaping the future of humanity. This is the power and the promise of the giants of tomorrow. The sky is no longer the limit, it's just the beginning. Indeed, today, we've navigated through the evolution of skyscrapers, from mere towering structures to innovative architectural marvels. We've explored the intersection of design and technology, transforming the way we live, work, and interact. We've delved into the impact of vertical living on our society, economy, and environment. As we stand on the brink of an exciting new era, we can't help but wonder, what will the next generation of skyscrapers look like? How will they redefine our urban landscapes and our lives? The possibilities are endless, as boundless as our collective imagination. So, what do you envision for the skyscrapers of tomorrow? Let's keep this conversation going. Your thoughts, ideas, and perspectives are invaluable. Hit that like button if you enjoyed this journey skyward, subscribe for more mind-expanding content, and join our conversation below. Together, let's shape the future.